Why people stop respecting you. Most people think respect is something you earn by being kind, but that's not always true. Imagine a man named Daniel. Daniel was the kind of person everyone liked. Whenever someone needed help, he was there. Whenever someone needed a favor, he said yes. Whenever someone asked for his time, he gave it. At first, people appreciated him. They thanked him. They smiled at him. They told him he was a good person, and Daniel believed he was doing everything right. But something strange started happening. The more he gave, the less people seemed to value him. Friends started canceling plans. Co-workers interrupted him during meetings. People ignored his opinions. Some even became rude to him. Daniel couldn't understand it. He was helping everyone. Why was nobody respecting him? One day, Daniel noticed something. There was another man at work. He wasn't rude. He wasn't arrogant, but he didn't try to please everyone. When he said no, he meant no. When he spoke, people listened. When he entered a room, people paid attention. And for some reason, people respected him far more than they respected Daniel. This confused Daniel until he discovered a truth about human nature. People often value what appears valuable, and one of the signals people use to measure value is scarcity. Think about gold. If gold were everywhere, nobody would care about it. Think about your time. If you give it away endlessly, people begin to assume it has little value. Daniel had accidentally taught everyone around him that his time, energy, and attention were available at any moment. He had no boundaries, and without realizing it, he was making himself easy to ignore. Now, this doesn't mean you should become selfish. It doesn't mean you should stop helping people. It means you should understand the difference between kindness and approval. Seeking. Kindness comes from strength. Approval seeking comes from fear. Kind people help because they choose to. Approval seekers help because they're afraid of disappointing others. The two can look identical from the outside, but people feel the difference. When someone constantly seeks approval, they begin to communicate something without saying a word. They communicate, "My value depends on whether you like me." And people rarely respect someone who doesn't respect their own value. Daniel started making small changes. When he was busy, he stopped saying yes automatically. When he disagreed with someone, he spoke honestly. When people crossed a boundary, he addressed it calmly. At first, some people didn't like the change. That's normal. People often resist new boundaries because they benefited from the old ones, but something interesting happened. Over time, people started listening more carefully. They interrupted him less. They respected his decisions, and some relationships became stronger than ever. Not because Daniel became colder, but because he finally understood that respect and approval are not the same thing. Many people spend years chasing approval. They say yes when they want to say no. They stay silent when they should speak. They sacrifice their own needs to avoid conflict, and then they wonder why nobody takes them seriously. The truth is simple. Being respected isn't about being feared. It's not about being aggressive. It's not about winning every argument. It's about showing people that your time, energy, and principles have value. And when you start treating them that way, others often do the same. The lantern doesn't shine by giving away its flame. It shines because it protects it. And maybe that's the lesson. The moment you stop trying to earn everyone's approval is often the moment people start respecting you.